What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to use the best setting in OBS Studio or the Streamlabs, because they both share the same core, they share the same source code, so they are kind of the same platforms. But obviously, Streamlabs use a different layer on top of it for the commercial purposes. Other than that, they share the same source code and same coding, so there is no other difference in that. Every setting will remain the same on both of these platforms. So let's dive right into it. So just go to the setting on the left hand side and you will see the general setting on the top of it. Over here, you don't have to change anything unless you are from a different region and you want to change the language to the one that you guys can actually speak. Some multi-streaming platform, don't use that, don't change it, just go to the output. In the output, you will see that this is for the streaming, and the bottom one is for the recording. So if you guys want to stream, it's totally dependent on your internet, but 4500 bitrate actually gives you a 1080p resolution with 60 frames, and it's very good. The audio bitrate is also very good. If you guys can take it up to like 320, that's fine as well, but it also depends on your microphone, the way you are using it. So over here right now I'm recording it, so I cannot change the setting as of the moment, but if I stop the recording and use another recorder, I will be able to change settings, but that's not the case for the moment. So I'm using high quality medium file size. You guys would be the judge of the video quality once it's been uploaded on the YouTube. And yeah, I also use my own personalized video editor software, which also compress the size to like 5 to 6 MBs, so I can share it very easily. Recording format is going to be MP4. The software encoding will be X264. The audio encoder, I have set it to the Opus because that's the best for me. For the audio setting, you guys can set up the microphone from here. The microphone comes like this. If you guys want to disable it or enable it, if you guys want to add a new audio device, these are all the auxiliary devices that you guys can add. That includes the mic, and this is the desktop audio that will be shared through your screen, what is showing on the screen. If you guys want to dedicatedly add a game into it, I'll show you guys how to add that source into it. So these are the mics that I can add. If these are only two of them that I have added in my system, so I can select between this and that. But obviously I'm using microphone Norum V11, so I don't have to change it. The video settings are set to 1920 or 1080 pixels. If you guys want to go it and move it further to like full HD or 4K, you guys can set the ratio from there. The FPS in integer FPS values, and the FPS value is 60 for me. You guys can set the hotkeys according to your own preferences. And the advanced, these are the color format patterns. According to these, the size of your video also depends. So for me, I use this one. For the color space, I use this one. So yeah, it goes like this. So that's pretty much it for the video. I hope you find this video helpful. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.